What's up, guys? Welcome to Film Trash. Today I'm going to be showing you all the movies that I bought during the month of September. I'm going to start off with the movies that I got from the September Horror Pack. If you haven't seen the unboxing video I did for this, you can check it out at the link above. It's a really great service and I really enjoy it. So let's start off with Killer Clowns from Outer Space and Tremors, A Cold Day in Hell. So both of these films I already own. The Tremors one is actually part of a Steelbook collection, so these ones I'm just going to set aside. I'm not going to actually put them on my shelves or add them to my collection. So, alright, and then the other two I got in the horror pack were The Last Laugh and Wakewood. Alright, moving on from there, we've got Explorers. This is a movie I watched sometime when I was in high school, or maybe a little bit before high school, hanging out at a friend's house. His mom was watching it, and I kind of watched it too. I don't really remember much about it, but I remember liking it, so I decided to pick it up when I saw it at Best Buy. Okay, and then we've got a couple of steelbooks here from Alfred Hitchcock. We've got Vertigo and Rear Window. These are the 4K steelbooks that they've been coming out with of his. So I really like the steelbooks, especially I've also got the one for Birds. They did one for Psycho as well, but I already had a Psycho steelbook, so I didn't bother picking up the 4K version. Okay, and then I've got this one I actually wasn't planning on picking up until I saw it, because I didn't even know it was coming out. It's the Shawshank Redemption 4K steelbook. This is another movie I haven't watched in a long time, but it's a classic, so. Okay. This one is one I heard a little bit about, Zola. I don't really know much about it, and to be honest, after reading it, it doesn't really seem like my kind of movie, but it's an A24 film, and I love A24, so, you know, why not? Okay. Then we've got the Black Widow 4K steelbook. I've got all of the MCU movies on steelbook, actually right behind me here. So I had to get this one as well. It's probably one of my least favorite of the MCU films. I do enjoy the MCU, but I don't know, I thought it was just kind of okay. Plus, the character's already dead, so spoiler alert. So it just feels like it's too little too late, but whatever. Another steelbook for my collection. So next up I actually have 4 movies. I was only going to buy one because I didn't realize that there were 3 other ones that kind of matched with it. So I wanted to pick up Kubo and the Two Strings. This movie is really great. I'm not usually into animated films, more family-friendly animated films, I guess I should say. But I really loved this movie. So I heard it was coming out on Blu-ray. I wanted to pick it up. But then as I was looking at it, I realized that they had 3 more movies that are all made by the same company, and they all have similar box art, so I went ahead and picked up all of them. We got Coraline, The Box Trolls, which I haven't seen yet, and Paranorman. So I really liked the studio. I didn't know that it was the same studio that did all these, but yeah, they're really great. So looking forward to checking out The Box Trolls and maybe rewatching a couple of the other ones. So. Okay, I've got another stack here. So these ones were bought from a person on Facebook Marketplace. I actually got the Dark Knight Steelbook Trilogy, so The Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Knight, and Batman Begins. I already had all these movies, but I just had them in like a little box set collection, and you know, I love steelbooks, so for $5 each, I couldn't go wrong. Okay, then we have a couple more that I picked up from a different person on Facebook Marketplace. I've got Birdman, a movie that I've been wanting to watch and just hadn't owned it, so I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet. And then a rare sight on my channel, probably, DVD. I usually don't buy DVDs, I don't really like to. However, this movie doesn't have a Blu-ray release anywhere, so I saw it on Facebook Marketplace and said, yeah, why not? Cannibal the Musical. If you haven't seen this movie, it is awesome. It's made by the guys who made South Park, so Matt Stone, Trey Parker. It's hilarious, it's goofy, it's cheesy. You gotta check it out if you haven't seen it before. Alright, next up we've got another steelbook that I wasn't really planning on buying it until I saw it, and I've heard a lot of great things about it. It's Perfect Blue. So I went into Best Buy to pick up some other stuff and it was there. So, yeah, it looks cool. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so. And then we've got another addition to the Vestron video collection. We've got Dementia 13. Another one I haven't seen, and I don't really know much about it, but looks pretty cool, so. Alright, next up, if you haven't noticed behind me, all my Old Boy stuff, I'm a huge fan of Old Boy. So when I heard that there was another 4K edition coming out, this one's actually Italian, I went ahead and purchased it, so. That is actually the 26th copy of Old Boy that I own now. And this is actually a really cool, really big 4K edition. It's got a media book and a bunch of cool extras, so another really great addition to my Old Boy collection. And of course, a monthly haul wouldn't be complete without a couple of Studio Ghibli steelbooks. So we've got Porco Rosso and From Up on Poppy Hill. Haven't seen either of these. I've always wanted to watch Porco Rosso though. It looks like a fun movie. So, all right, and last but not least, probably my favorite steelbook that I picked up this month, and I was really worried I wasn't gonna get one because there was some sort of problem with shipping or something. They were showing as coming soon on Best Buy's website. You couldn't pre-order them, and the day that they were supposed to come out, they just went to sold out or unavailable. You could not get one. A couple days later, I was in Best Buy talking to one of the associates, and he mentioned ordering it, and I looked at my phone, and suddenly it said that I could order it and have it shipped. So I got lucky, and I've heard actually that people are still having trouble getting them. They're still flopping back and forth between sold out and shipping. So yeah, if you're lucky enough like me, maybe you got one. It is Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange 4K. This is one of my top 10 favorite movies. I absolutely love it. I actually do have another 4K steelbook for this movie coming soon. This one is the Best Buy exclusive one from the US, and then there's a UK exclusive one from the company Titans of Cult that I bought through Zavvi. So that one's coming soon. That one has different artwork, and it also comes with like a pin and a couple other things, I think. So I'm really excited for that one. So I will have 2 copies of A Clockwork Orange. I do have another copy on Blu-ray that I took out of my collection because I figured since I got this nice 4K steelbook, I don't need just a standard Blu-ray, but apparently I need 2 4K steelbooks for whatever reason. So, but you know, that's part of the fun of being a collector is sometimes you buy multiple copies of the same movie because you like it. So, but yeah, that does it for this month for all the stuff I bought. It was a really great month, especially for steelbooks, and I've got a list that I've been keeping of upcoming movies. October is going to be another great month, so hit that bell if you want to be notified when I do future videos. And if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you guys next time.